Hey, what is up everyone, it says welcome back to another Battlefield 6 video. We are close to the end of July and a bunch of things are happening for Battlefield 6 very soon. From the so-called Stack Up Battlefield release party, the EA Investors Call which is happening on July the 29th, and the rumored release of the direct competitor of Battlefield 6, Call of Duty Black Ops 7, set to come possibly this November, and so much more in today's video. As always, if you guys enjoy the content here on the channel and you would like to keep in touch with Battlefield 6 related news and leaks, and you want to enjoy some gameplays of good old Battlefield games, then consider subscribing and leaving a like. Now, let's get into this Stack Up Battlefield release party. Now, Stack Up is a military charity that supports veterans through gaming, and this seems to be the application for those veterans to take place at this huge release reveal party, which they claim is going to happen in late July or early August. It says that Stack Up has the opportunity to bring military veterans out to Ripple Effect Studios for the reveal and the party for the upcoming Battlefield game. The dates are to be determined, but appear to be sometime in late July or early August. And it adds a note from EA: at this event in Los Angeles later this summer, you'll be among a selected group of fans, creators and press who get to see the live reveal of the latest entry in the landmark FPS series. Come out to immerse yourself in the brand new Battlefield, watch creators and influencers play the new game, grab brand new Battlefield swag, and stay to enjoy food and drinks. We are looking for red shirts to join us for the event. Community members of Stack Up may fill out this form to show their interest in attending. If selected, you will need to be able to make it out to Los Angeles on your own. So classic EA, they're not gonna even bother paying the veterans to come visit them. So if you are a military veteran and you're planning to attend this party, EA wants that you pay for the party. Hopefully the military veterans won't need to buy Digital Deluxe Edition in order to play some version of Battlefield Labs at this Battlefield release party. Jokes aside, guys, I knew about this leak for about a week or two now, but I wasn't sure if it's real, so I never made a video about it. But now I'm kinda convinced that it's real. We do know that on July the 29th, EA Investors Call is happening. And now that the Call of Duty reveal has happened yesterday or 2 days ago, or when it happened, we know that Call of Duty is supposedly coming this November, pressing EA even further to show their game. So I think now EA is kinda under fire. They have to show something, and it has been quite a while, guys. Since February, we haven't seen any official teaser or any confirmation from EA. Hell, we don't even know the game of the next Battlefield. It's you and me who keep calling it Battlefield 6 and our lovely Battlefield community. We don't know what the game is called. But now that Call of Duty kinda came out, guns blazing, and this is, I guess, the main competitor of Battlefield 6, EA has to show something big. So I'm convinced that at this release party, they're gonna show everything that we need to know about the game, the name of the game, how much it's gonna cost, when it's coming, what are the planned DLCs, if any, how is the live service gonna work, and all these important questions we want to know. Before this thing happens, I really hope that Battlefield Labs is in better shape than it is now. Yes, it's progressing very nicely. Just recently, we also had the animations update. I saw a leak on Reddit. I think it's gone by now because the EA hunters always take out these leaks very quickly. So if you saw it, you know exactly what I'm speaking about. The animations, they look much better than they did like 2 or 3 weeks ago. So I'm very happy about that. They seem to be a little bit more grounded in the style of Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. And they don't look so much mobile feeling to me anymore, which is very good. Because for this reveal trailer they're planning to do very soon, I really hope the animations are in place. Because as you guys, I'm pretty sure, are aware, animations are very important in a cinematic trailer. Now let's move into a leak from 1BF Telegram group, which details these so-called traits for the classes. Now, of course, we knew about these traits and specializations ever since they have been doing the blog posts on X and the other social medias about the classes, both the new blog post and the old one. What I didn't know is that these traits are always active no matter what, according to 1BF Telegram group. And when we take that into consideration, I think the meta changes considerably. So let's check them out. Assault. Reduce damage from falling and remove the penalty in movement after falling. Now this one seems to be completely niche in my humble opinion, and for the most part, honestly, pretty worthless, for a couple of reasons. First, the 3 maps we have seen so far, Abbasid, Battery and Capstone, don't really have any high buildings or some super high vistas where you're gonna be falling as Assault, where you can really make use of this perk. So when we take that into consideration, it's like he doesn't have a perk as of right now. And even if there was some super high vistas and buildings, you're not gonna really be jumping out of them as Assault because you wanna be in cover. Why would you jump out of a building unless you're somehow doing a flank? So this perk, in my opinion, is pretty niche. Engineer, reduce damage from explosions. This is an amazing perk for engineer, one of the most important ones that he can get, in my opinion. It's basically squad flag from Battlefield 3, which is very important for engineer. As engineer, sometimes you will be repairing tanks and you will be taking splash damage from other tanks, maybe from some of the air vehicles, and in general people are just gonna be shooting at you and throwing shit at you, right? So you being resistant to some of that is very good, so you can keep helping your tank. It can also be useful if you're gonna play engineer a little bit more aggressively, and let's say you run into claymores or maybe airbursts and some of the other gadgets in these super tight corridors of Abbasid and Battery. This is a great perk for engineer, and I wouldn't wish anything else for him personally. Support/medic, faster respawn and movement speed. Now this perk is absolutely crazy because it can be applied in many situations. Let's take faster respawn for example. And let's say you play with a bunch of recons in your squad. You and your recons played a little bit aggressive and now you're all wiped. And you're all now gonna bomb a spawn beacon. Well, as support, you're gonna spawn faster on that beacon. So those people who are rushing out to go kill the spawn beacon are probably not gonna be expecting that you already respawned and are now defending the spawn beacon and you're securing the spawns for your other squad mates. This is just one example of having faster respawn. You want another example? Let's say that you died and now your teammates are on a flank and they're low on health. Well, you're going to be able to respawn faster on them to heal them and give them ammunition. Because if you are not aware, in Battlefield 6, support and medic are fused into one character. So you're going to have utilities faster ready available for your squad mates than other classes, which is really powerful in my opinion. Then we have the movement speed, which I think is self-explanatory. You can run into people faster, you can run into cover faster, you can run to help your teammates faster, you can run to revive faster. It is just a perk which is applicable in almost all situations. And I think this probably is the main problem of it. There's no negatives in this perk at all. It's faster respawn and movement speed at all times, if we are to believe this leak, which is crazy. And now that Assault has also lost his self-healing ability with his adrenaline injector, so as support, let me get straight, you get unlimited heals, you get unlimited ammunition, you have unlocked weapons, you have faster respawn and movement speed, and you can revive teammates and drag them. I think I know what I'm playing in Battlefield 6. Are you playing medic in Battlefield 6? Because I would say you're pretty crazy if you're not. But wait, it gets even crazier. Recon, automatic spotting of enemies in sight. Traits are always active. I'm already having nightmares from just getting spotted 24/7 because some sniper is just sitting somewhere in a house 10 kilometers away on his scope and he's just now auto-spotting me when I'm trying to flank. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I might get some flack for this, but as always, I'm a very transparent person. I think they should remove these perks. And that's just kind of, I'm gonna close the video with that. How do you feel about these perks? How do you feel about the Stack Up Battlefield reveal party? And the other things I discussed? Let me know down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed the content here on the channel, then leave a like and a comment for the algo. I would really appreciate that. And if you were new here and you like me as a creator and you like what I do, then subscribe for future content. Guys, have a great day and I'll see you in the next Battlefield 6 video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.